Flip me off, I flip you off.
In a world of smoking stories where the good times flow, there's a podcast rolling, putting on a show. The three amigos gathered, mic in hand, you see. The Cigar Loons are calling, wild and fancy free. Oh, guys with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out the podcast dream. From humble beginnings, just a thought, a spark. Now they're lighting up the airwaves, leaving their mark. They talk of life and laughter, and the cigars they hold dear, dispelling all the worries, banishing all fear. Oh, guys with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out the podcast dream. Through debates and discussions, they always find a way to make you feel at home at the close of every day, with tales from their adventures and insights sharp and keen. The Cigar Loons are truly quite the listening scene. Oh, guys with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out the podcast dream. So light up your stogie, settle in and hear. The Cigar Loons are talking, bringing joy to your ear. Guys Grumpy and Matthew, a perfect smoky blend. Tune into the Loons until the very end.
Let's go.
Good evening. Good evening. You know, I found something funny there a second ago.
Yeah, what's that?
You know that part? Well, we were having that discussion before we came on here. About why Gaz was delayed on the joke reactions. And the part of the song come along and it's talking about Gaz with a mic in his hand, and I was just thinking that's not what he told me was in his hand. I mean, there's something's that's kind of like it. That's kind of like me with my feet planted firmly on the ground. I'm not sure how truthful that is.
Got some inside baseball for the people that don't know what they're talking about. What we're talking about.
Inside baseball.
Gaz was holding the baseball bat in his hand. I was holding my baseball bat. Yeah. Well, hello and good evening, everyone, and of course.
Yeah.
Go on,
yes,
Grump.
sir.
According to him.
What?
You're on the roll. You're on the roll.
Nothing.
You're on the roll, so carry on, my brother.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I just love all everybody. I'm glad to be here. They're right here in my corner where I'm supposed to be. Starting off the new year.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, of course. Starting off the new year, and it's the first one back, and dang, it feels like it's been forever, don't it? We've done a proper live stream on YouTube, on Insta, and of course on Rumble. But in all honesty, we did get together over the Christmas period on Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
We shot some lives on Instagram and did some stuff on there that people, of course, can go and catch if you haven't already seen. Of course, Hope you all had a great Christmas and you smoked plenty of great cigars over the Christmas period.
Well, we got
And you had a great New Year. But tonight I'm on the pipe and I've got Peterson Flake. You know something? I ran out of cigars, so that's why I'm on the pipe. But Matthew, what are you smoking tonight? And then, of course, we'll go up to Grump to see what Grump's smoking.
I am smoking a La Herencia Cubana Salomon. This is their core line. It has tobacco in it. I can't remember what now all of a sudden. I'll get you that info in a second. Grumpy, go ahead.
I, of course, the DEA. Hope you're out, my brother, and Happy New Year to you.
What's up, DEA, man? Good evening. Tonight, we're having what is referred to as a factory second from Esteli, Nicaragua. And for those that may not know, you don't get very much information with these factory seconds because these are somebody's premium brand cigar, that is discounted because of some kind of cosmetic thing that most of us can't even see. So it creates a great price reduction. But you don't get very much information because they don't want you to know exactly whose cigar this is. It just don't have a band on it. So I'm smoking somebody's second Maduro Robusto. Don't know whose, but I do know it's my third one, and they're excellent. Whoever they are.
Well, I can tell you now.
Grump, don't lie. Grump, don't lie. We know basically. You've been onto Gurkha's website because you're the big Gurkha fan and said, "Give me all your Gurkhas unbandied because I don't want my brothers giving me stick with having Gurkha bands on." That's what you've done. We know what you've done. We know what you've done.
He would never. He's way too proud of his. He's way too proud of his fandom there.
That's right, man. I'm as proud of my Gurkha fandom as somebody else is of their Fernandez fandom.
Yeah.
Ain't that right, AJ?
That is for sure. I don't know if we should call me AJ. I'm not that good. So, all right. So, it is a Salomon size. You already saw that. It is a Habano Ecuador sun-grown Ligero wrapper, which got some pepper in it. Let me tell you.
Nice.
It's got a Habano Viso from Esteli as the binder. It's got Ligero from Esteli, Hamastran, Ometepe, and it has Pennsylvania broadleaf in the filler. It is very nice.
I'm gonna have to get that. That's got all the good stuff in it. I'm gonna have to get that information from you.
Oh, I got you.
That's got all the good stuff in it.
I got it from a place that I don't want to talk about, but it's very nice, decent price.
And
all right.
Mine's an original recipe that's been made in Denmark.
Yeah.
And it's got brown Virginia pressed, and it's sliced. And of course, it's made for Scandinavian Tobacco Company. And
hey, y'all need to straighten up.
Who Scandinavian Tobacco Company own?
Hey, y'all straighten up. Behave. Police is watching.
The police is watching.
Yeah, Westwood Police Department's watching. Y'all better straighten up and behave yourself.
Where are they watching?
I was in a comment
on YouTube.
They watching us. Yeah,
nice. Welcome, guys. We don't do anything illegal here.
Nope, just smoke pipes and with pipe tobacco and smoke cigars and
it
drink
ain't
nice
even
drinks and have a good old time.
He didn't crush aspirin for that pipe or nothing.
All right.
Ouch.
It's getting weird already.
Moly. No, I didn't.
We'll be here all week, folks. Just don't forget to tip your waitresses.
Hey, Grump, I didn't even burn underneath the pipe either. So there you go.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Goodness gracious.
We're back. We're back. Have you missed this? We're back.
It's a new year. It's a new year, all right.
New Year, same assholes.
I'm telling you. But at least I don't sit up here in my corner and mean mugging them.
Right.
You know.
Hey, I said assholes plural.
It's Mr.
I was
Hassel,
including myself, sir.
Mr. Hassel.
Well, if you're Mr. Asshole, what's that make me?
Asshole.
We're both assholes?
Brother asshole. Grumpy asshole.
I knew it. I was surrounded by assholes.
All the way around.
We've been called.
Can't get away from it.
We've been called worse. We've been called worse.
By our loved ones.
Exactly. We thought they were our loved ones anyway. But
I think that's what shows that they love us.
So
that's it, man. I mean, you know, it's like I said a dozen other times. All that water done gone way under that bridge, and you know it's off in another lifetime.
Yes,
it concerns me. It concerns me. You know, I won't do that because that's one of them funky signs. But zero concern.
Zero.
Zero. Yeah.
Zero miedo.
Zero.
Hey, don't be throwing that around. Don't be throwing that around. We're not like evil. We're not evil, whatever they call them.
No, we're nice guys. We don't even, you know, mean mug and talk gangster and, you know, pretend we're all bad, you know. Even though
sometimes I do, but
Matthew's liable to rip your head off, pour bourbon down your throat, but he's not a bad guy.
So, of course, Mr. Vitola and Proof.
Mm-hmm.
What cigars have you smoked over Christmas, my brother? What really give you the old wow factor? What did you smoke? What did you smoke over the Christmas period?
The only one I smoked that was like special, other than honestly, this guy's really starting my year off nice with the podcast. I smoked excuse me. I smoked a Yagua for Christmas dinner or Christmas evening. Which God, I love that cigar. And I smoked a Diesel Wicked, and I smoked a couple honeybees, and I've got some more of these on board now, and I picked up another Yagua the other day, so I've got that sitting in the humidor for my next special occasion. Because I think that's going to be my standard special occasion.
For anyone who doesn't know, for anyone who doesn't know about the Yagua and who it's made by, give them a little bit more information on that Yagua, Matthew, about the cigar, because
JC Newman,
and you know, brother, it's one of my favorites. So go on.
Oh yeah, so JC Newman makes it. It is it's a special cigar that they release every year, and it is they roll all the cigars, and they're still wet, and they wrap a Cuban leaf around the whole thing, And they wrap it real tight, so they're all like different shapes. And if I could get behind my background here, I could grab it and show it to you. But they're all weird shapes. They're all funky shapes. It is a really, really nice cigar. It's Connecticut broadleaf, and then just a Nicaraguan binder and filler. It's definitely one of my favorites to grab every year. I grab at least one. Now I don't know. I seem to be really loving them now, so maybe I'll pick up a box this coming year when they come out.
Yeah, but you got to think it's a great story about it, and like you said, with the leaf, the Cuban leaf, so it's the Cuban Yagüe leaf that they wrap it in, and when of course they put the wrapper on the cigars, the Connecticut broadleaf wrapper, it's not fully fermented; it's still wet. So it's a wet wrapper that's going on the cigar. As it goes in the leaf, that's why, of course, it makes all them weird, mythical shapes. I've had them in triangles, squared. It's crazy, some of the shapes. And I look at them and I'm like, how the fuck am I going to fit that in my mouth and smoke it when it's like a triangle shape? When it's this kind of weird shape. But you know something? Every single one I've smoked has been fantastic. And JC Newman, of course, we've spoken about it, Grump, and we've spoken about it, Matthew. You look at JC Newman, one of the only still standing American, true to their name, cigar companies that's still in America and making great cigars. And hopefully this year we see a resurgence of cigar factories reopening up in the United States and making the cigars in the United States, because after all, we know what we know what Mr. Trump's trying to do. We know what Mr. Trump's trying to do.
That looks like a box press rolled by a 3-year-old.
Right. It gets all smashed to hell.
Yeah.
It's just a weird ass shape, but man, they're just so damn enjoyable.
That's what makes it fun.
Oh yeah, just really good stuff. And then I picked up one of this is a local, like basically a custom cigar made for the shop, and they are, I don't even know what they are. They're cheap and they're good.
No.
It's got a dark wrapper. It doesn't even tell me. It just says Maduro. It doesn't tell me anything else about it,
No.
But I would call it a medium cigar. But I like to get those farm roll type cigars that are from local shops. They're usually really nice cigars because it's usually something like the owner of the place likes to smoke or whatever. So
yeah,
and they're like, I think these are like $6, which isn't bad. Oh yeah, I shouldn't be saying that. My bad.
I don't know. I mean,
YouTube and their rules.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
How's your pipe treating you, Gareth?
About what you smoked over the Christmas period, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to man. But you guys carry on. I'll be back, and hopefully, my sound doesn't seem to be as I'm coming through. There seems to be a delay, so I'll be back in a minute. But Grump, Matthew, carry on. I'll be back in a minute.
All right. Just the two of us.
All right. Just the two of us.
So, anywho.
Yeah. Now I didn't get into anything like, really special, but now I did. I did have some Christmas gifts that I'm still enjoying some of them. It's this Kentucky fire cured. Got those for Christmas. That's a nice little.
Solid.
Yeah, it's a solid little 30, 45 minute smoke with a good cup of coffee in the morning. It's very Well, I think we've discussed it as kind of like a pit barbecue kind of type cigar with a mesquite kind of tone in there with it. And along with that 10 of the small ones, he also got me it was more of a Toro size.
Okay.
It's the same cigar, same blend.
Yeah.
It's called I think the Vitola they call it is just a friend. It's like a 6x52.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was the same. But man, those are. I mean, I really enjoy them. I mean, I can understand why. I can understand why they might not be for everybody because of the mesquite, you know. But if that's your kind of flavor profile, if you like the hickory, and you like the mesquite kind of smokiness and stuff like that, man, that one's right down your alley. And that's the first I had seen them, and I'd never pulled the trigger on trying any of them, and that was my Christmas, and
Nice.
I'm thoroughly. I'll get more of them. I mean,
now, does the bigger one have a sweet tip?
I don't think
the
that
little
one
ones
did. The little ones, these do.
Yeah.
In the 10, because they and I think they make one that doesn't, because it's specific about the sweets part on there. But I think they also make one that's like a black. It's all like that.
Got it.
I think they make one similar to that looks like that. That's more of the natural. That's the same.
Okay.
It's the same blend. Just it don't have the sweet. You know, it don't have the sweet tip, and the sweet tip is really not anything that is going to draw your attention to it. I mean, I kind of thought it would be, but it's not. You really wouldn't even consider it a sweet tip, really.
Yeah, it's more like the sweet tip on like a Deadwood. Where it's just like a little bit sweet in the beginning, and it kind of just goes away. I like those a lot. I've gotten a couple other cigars that have some Kentucky Fire Cure tobacco in it, and those have been interesting too. I really enjoy that stuff. I think there's a whiskey that's made locally here that I had a bottle of, and I drank it all over like a year. And it's hickory smoked. And it's a really interesting whiskey. I hated it at first, but it really kind of grew on me as the year went by, and I feel like if I had some of that, like, might be interesting to see what those two things taste like together. You know what I mean?
Right. That that's kind of like one of those test your limits of the smokiness. How smoky can you go?
Exactly. Or even pair it with a smoky scotch, see what happens.
Yeah,
that could be interesting. But so
you think he's abandoned us? He's left us? He's run off?
No, I think he's just having some technical issues, and we're gonna have to roll on. The show must go on, as Queen says.
I hear you. Show must go on. Good thing we didn't write a script for it.
Well, we ain't ever done that. If we ever did that, we might.
Yeah, I know it.
Might make things more interesting or less interesting, I guess.
I guess that could be a coin toss, whichever. I mean,
I guess it depends on who writes the script, right?
Exactly. Oh, he's entered the studio.
Woohoo!
Does that mean one of us has got to let him in? Devices are not connected.
I'm not allowed to bring people into this.
Oh, he ought to be able to let himself He'll be able to let himself in.
Yeah, I think he can.
Yeah. He's in there we go. He's back now, I think.
So now
Maybe,
you're
I don't know.
back from
He's
outer
back.
space.
Can you hear me?
I
Is that
can
better?
hear
man.
you.
I'm back. Fucking internet is shit tonight, and we're not used to snow and storms and all this crazy bullshit in England. And the hamster won't spin in his wheel, so I've just had to twat the hamster and say, "Oi, fucking work, it's podcast night." So now I'm back.
Oh,
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Lazy
Did I miss
hamster.
anything?
we talked
Did I miss
about
anything?
Kentucky Fire Cure. That's about
I'm
it.
just talking about
Ooh.
you, but you know.
We did not talk about him. Don't be starting shit. Well, starting on won't be none. Come on, Grump.
I know it. I know it.
This is the year of don't start none won't be none.
This is it, right?
DA,
Okay.
we probably had here in Stoke-on-Trent roughly 5 inches of snow, and we've got more coming tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday from what they're saying. But who knows? Because at the moment it's raining over here.
I got all that on one night on New Year's Eve, so I got a good 6 inches that night. That's what she said.
Emily gets a good 9 inches every night.
I was waiting on that one.
Here we go. No one needs
I
to hear this shit.
I knew this was going to be one of those potholes.
I don't want to talk about potholes. They're dicks.
Hey, I don't do potholing. That's one thing I don't do. I don't go up the pothole.
What DA? Where's DA at again? I can't remember.
In the States, my brothers. He's in the States.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking where?
He wakes up to that every morning. Okay.
Must be in Michigan or Minnesota or something shit.
Wow.
Somewhere north.
You know, he's in North Dakota. North Dakota.
Well,
fuck.
You know?
North Dakota. That's a weird place. I've been there.
My mind was off on another rail. I can't say where.
Everybody moves a lot. Everybody moves a lot slower over there, man. I don't know what it is. The Dakotas, man, they're a different breed.
My sense of humor was going in a different direction. I'll apologize for that.
Oh no! Don't ever apologize for a dark sense of humor. That's like our whole thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, this I was on a different train of thought because, you know, y'all were talking about how many inches of snow and stuff you got, and they said they wake up to that every morning. I don't know. I was kind of thinking maybe DEA might be a, you know, might be a female instead of a male. Who knows?
Oh boy!
Have you ever seen it?
Things are getting weird.
Yeah, I have. I've actually seen DEA.
See, that's why I just hang out in the corner and don't say much.
You know something. It seems to be this, like I know you guys are talking about, and of course what you smoked, Matthew, and of course what Grumpy you smoked over the period.
Yeah.
You know something. It sounds like you smoked some great cigars.
Dang.
It's like me
bad to words.
I smoked a lot of Percentia. Then, of course, I smoked the Alec Bradley Texas Lancero, the 770. Of course, what Grumpy says, the marital tool in the old bedroom, and fucking hell, what a cigar. I know I had jaw ache the next morning. I thought, fucking hell, how does a woman do this? But, oh yeah.
And y'all don't listen to me though. What do I know?
Oh boy.
I'm just the crazy old guy up here in the corner. What do I know?
He's the crazy old man. He
I
talks
try to
crazy
tell
talk.
you,
Crazy.
leave it alone.
And if you're interested in his crazy talk, you can go check out his podcast on Rumble.
I
Grumpy's
like
Talk
that.
Show.
There you go, Grumpy's Coffee Talk Show over on the Rumble.
Yeah. We have a new episode coming out Friday.
That's right. That's right. And we just, just the tip of the iceberg.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
We're just going with all dick puns tonight.
Yeah. We're just hitting them off.
Right.
Oh, and I did mean to tell you a minute ago, and it just kind of like flew right in one ear and out the other. But I thought that was pretty smooth. The way you kind of worked that in about your background, I thought that was pretty smooth. The way you just played that in there, didn't like point right to it and say, hey, look. But it looks nice. I like what you did.
It makes it a little cleaner.
I'm not looking at we're not looking at your garage, right?
But Grump, DA says, of course, my name is Andrew, and you've seen me, Grumpy, in the poker night on Discord. Can you remember, Grump?
Yeah.
There you go.
Grump's he's getting old. You just have to excuse him sometimes.
You have to remember you're dealing with the elderly here, and I have a tendency to forget things.
Well, I just want to say hi to people, of course, on Instagram. And I want to say hi to Larry. He thought I was going to come and join, but can't seem to join by video. I'm smoking on cookies and cream tonight.
Well,
and
what?
Tonight, Larry, this is our normal podcast night, my brother. So on podcast night, when we do podcast, we normally just stick to us. And then when we have the guest and stuff, and then, of course, we collab with different podcasts. When it's, of course, just shooting the breeze, we normally just go on Instagram, and that's why, of course, tonight you kind of join, because we're doing normal podcast night. This is the first one back, so we do apologise, but thanks for tuning in and watching.
So I'm glad I ain't got that technical stuff.
Right?
And all I got to do is remember which button to push and what time to push it.
All you've got to remember is sit in your corner, get in your studio at the right time, and for me to hit press record. That's it.
That's it. All you got to do is hit record and let's go.
Yep, let's go. Let's get on that crazy train.
That's it.
But you know something? I'm glad everyone had a great time. Glad everyone had a great time. They make some great stuff.
It was very nice. Very nice little break.
Yeah.
I mean, it
was.
Just like you said, we were able to catch up with each other, but still, when you kind of get out of that, you've been in that rhythm all year long, and then the holiday season, everything gets kind of shoveled around, and then we've got our downtime that we take, and I don't know, sometimes it's you miss it. It's good to get back, and start getting back into things again, and I think we're gonna pull off an interesting year. We always manage to.
Yeah, you know what my song was that really got me in the spirit to get back today? Back in the Saddle by Aerosmith. I'm back in the saddle again. I'm back, and I'm like, yeah, we are back. So, what would be your fire-up song to get you in the mood? If we were just coming now to do the podcast, what would be your fire-up song to get you ready, get you in that mood to, you know what, we're going to smash this, we're coming back? What would be your fire-up song?
I'm going to say Disturbed, Are You Ready?
Mm-hmm. Are you ready? Okay.
Man.
Disturbed.
Man, oh man. That's a tough one. Tough one. I mean,
So many. So many.
yes. I mean, you could go, you know, uh, there's a few Waylon songs. I mean, there's a few, Skinner songs, Ozzy. I mean, good Lord.
Oh yeah.
But I guess, I guess, either, either if just to crank the year out, either Thunderstruck or Long Way to the Top.
It's
a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we're growing, we're moving up every step of the way, but it's a long way to the top, and we know this.
Yeah.
But here we are, year number 3.
You know something though, if you look at it, for everyone that we've had on, we salute you. And those about to rock, we salute you. You know something, that's the thing. We salute everyone. Of course, to our sponsor, Brie. Of course, if you didn't see the podcast when we sat down with Brie before we were breaking up for Christmas, we did announce there's Honeybee Cigars and Grumpy, Matthew, and myself, the Loons, we're teaming up and we are collaborating. And we're going to be bringing out our cigar this year. So strap up.
DVA, we will rock
in,
you.
Because it's going to be a wild ride when you get your hands on the cigar. And we cannot wait for you to get your hands on the cigar. And keep your eyes open on Instagram because the post has already been made. Me and the brothers are going to get together. And we're going to get together with Brie and go over the names. And then, like we said, what we will do, we'll put the post there on our Instagram. So, of course, Cigar Loons Podcast on Instagram. And you'll be able to find it on, of course, Rocky Cigar and Part Review. You'll be able to find it on Grumpy Cigar Preacher. You'll be able to find it on Vital and Proof. And we're going to post the image with the 2 names of the cigar. And what we want is for you to vote on what name we should go with. So keep your eyes open for that. And you know something, can't wait for it. Can't wait to get it out. And it's been a long time coming. And can't wait to sit down with some new guests in the cigar industry and talk to them about their cigars and try them. And of course, doing some cigar reviews, the 3 of us, and me and Matthew doing a drink comparing with it, and Grumpy trying, of course, that cigar with a nice glass of Guinness or a nice dark stout and see what he gets from it. And see what goes on this year with the cigar news, because you know something, it's been a crazy one. And I made the joke the other day to Grump when, of course, everything that's going on at the moment in Venezuela, of course, with Mr. Maduro. And I'm like, why is Trump resting a Maduro cigar? What's that cigar ever done? And I'm like, oh shit, I read the wrong one.
Wrong news article.
Yeah, wrong news article. But let's see what happens in the cigar news this year, because you know something, it was crazy last year. Last year's news was wow. What in the actual diggery is going on in the cigar
a lot of stuff
community.
happened last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of things went down.
Generational bans, California law, people pulling out of California. Fire. Yeah.
And unless I've been overlooking things, things have gotten kind of quiet over there about all that generational ban stuff. You know, there for a while it was making pretty steady news, but now people seem to be like they're trying to hide it or something, you know. So I don't know if they're trying to make it hush hush to get it passed, or you know.
I think there's too much going on there at the moment, Grump. When you look at what's going on in the world, and no, we don't talk about it, but different things that's going on, of course, with Russia and the Ukraine, and of course, different things that Trump's now doing in the States, and everything with that. You look at it and you go, is it a case of it's gone very quiet because of these things that's going on, or is it something different? And I don't know if it's a case of they've gone and looked at everything that's gone on with New Zealand over having that generational tobacco, and they've gone, you know what? We need to go. We need to go. Hang on a minute. If it didn't work for New Zealand, is it going to work for us? And the thing is, like we said with the Maldives, right? The Maldives have got rid of cigars, cigarettes, vapes, you name it, right? Mm-hmm. Their biggest income to fall back on is drugs. We know the Maldives is full of drugs. It's one of the biggest drug capitals going, is the Maldives.
I didn't know that.
They've got that to fall back on.
There's a lot moves through there. It has its ritzy areas that attracts it has its areas that attracts a lot of money, and a lot of wealthy people like to go spend time there. But there's a lot of there's a dark side, you know. There's a dark side to that place.
They like the Colombian marching powder down that area, did it? The Colombian marching powder, they like.
Colombian marching powder.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, you never heard of that one before? Colombian marching powder?
Known here in the South.
I don't think I've ever heard it called that.
No, we over here in the South we called it booger sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say booger sugar, nose candy.
Yeah.
Snow, bit of flake. Oh yeah, tons of names for it. But
there's 101 names.
Yeah, it is crazy because it's. I'm just hoping England look at everything with New Zealand, and they start taking what we're saying. They start looking at what we're fighting for. And you guys saw that video, like I said last year. The MP getting up and he's like, I'm a cigar smoker. I enjoy cigar. It chills me out. It does this. And you know, Grump, like when we sat, right? And we sat, of course, with the cigar chef. And he was saying he gets that hour to sit, have a cigar, unwind, chill out with his sons, and smoke a cigar. And that's the thing like us. We sit, we have that cigar, or tonight, like I say, having a pipe. And it gives me that time to unwind like it does with you guys. We meet new people in the cigar industry. We go and have physicals with the doctor, with the hospital. Not once have they brought anything red flagged up on our lungs. And this is the crazy thing, right? Where people don't get it. And I'm going to lay it out now. I'm going to lay the facts out of cigar smoking, pipe smoking. I'm going to lay the facts out. If you smoke pipes, you smoke cigars, when you hold the smoke in, the nicotine, that nice nicotine, which helps with a lot of things, as we know, helps with a lot of things, goes into your mouth. It goes into your bloodstream that way. You are not taking the smoke into your lungs and then letting it back out like a cigarette smoker. It's not going into the lungs. The nicotine is going through the bloodstream, through your mouth, through the palate. You are savouring them notes. You are not chasing the magic dragon and having cigarette after cigarette after cigarette after cigarette.
Hey, Larry.
There's your key facts.
Hey, Larry.
Key facts.
All that snow in Mena, Arkansas wasn't on the weatherman's 6 o'clock forecast either. Just say.
Relax, smoke talk, resting back with a cigar is the show rocks. Thanks, Larry.
Appreciate it, man.
You know something? This is what needs to be done. We need to keep fighting. Cigar Rights of America, England need to keep fighting. Whatever country you're in, if you're a cigar smoker, you need to keep fighting it with your government and saying, look, here's the key factors. And this is the thing, they don't want to look at it because when it goes, there's so many now of these charities. Lungs this, heart this federation, that federation. When you look at the amount of money that's piled into them, you're never going to get nowhere trying to fight them because they'll go, oh, well, it's this. But when you've got people showing the medical study, people are seeing cigar smokers who smoked cigars for years and years passing away at 102, never got cancer, and all the rest being cigar smokers. Seriously, come on. We know the benefits of nicotine. You put a nicotine patch on your arthritis, it's going to disappear. The benefits of nicotine, less your stress level. Come on, seriously? We know the reason why. We know the reason why they want to get rid of cigars. They want to get rid of cigarettes. They want to get rid of vapes. They want to get rid of everything. Because of that wonderful thing called nicotine. That's the reason they want to get rid of it. But, like you've said many times, Grump, and I'm going to nick it from you, you're going to get rid of tomatoes. You're going to get rid of eggplant. Because that's got nicotine in it. Come on, people. Are we in a crazy fucking world?
Did you know
like we're in a crazy world?
Yeah, every French fry you've ever eaten, potatoes are loaded with nicotine. Are you addicted to potatoes? Are you addicted to eggplant?
Definitely not eggplant.
Okay. What
Maybe
about tomatoes? Are you addicted to tomatoes?
Well, I eat them even though they hurt my tummy.
Well, but you're not jonesing for them if you don't have them, though, right?
Yeah, but you know something. When you mentioned tomatoes and nicotine,
that's remember
the sketch in The Simpsons, Tomatoes, where they were eating the tomatoes and it got like cigarettes in it. The tomatoes, as they were calling them in The Simpsons. That sketch is one of the oldest sketches going. Tomatoes.
Yeah.
And this is the thing.
I mean, they tell you. They put it right in your face.
Yeah. You've got to look at it. We're living in a society now. If you can't do this, you can do that. We're telling you how it is. And I'm sorry to say, but when you look at any man, any woman on this planet that is either a cigarette smoker, cigar smoker, pipe smoker, vape smoker, hookah smoker, whatever you smoke, right? Why should we be told by some pompous, fat, arrogant, stuck-up fucking prick that we've got to stop smoking?
I'm right here.
Seriously? Sorry, brother. You know I love you.
Yeah.
You call me a fat, arrogant, stuck-up prick just for nothing?
Yeah.
But this is the case. It's like, seriously, come on. What planet do we live on? There's people are telling us what we can and can't do.
It's called
Earth.
And
brother, I'm not getting into flat all round. Grumpy's just done that on his show. Go and watch Grumpy's show. It's not one of them kind of nights. We're not getting down the crazy hole tonight. Jeez, come on. It ain't crazy train night. It isn't.
But when you stop and look at all this, of course, Larry's talking about the nicotine ain't the enemy. No, it's not. The enemy's the open industry money machines. That's, the lobbyists and the ones pouring the money into it. That they're the ones pushing. But the thing about it, you're seeing all this trying to get nicotine out of our hands. Look at the same thing that they're cranking up again when it comes to hemp and cannabis. They're cranking up this whole new they're ginning up these whole new conditions, if you're a chronic user and this and that, and they seem to forget that there's some of us that are old enough to remember when they tried this with that movie called Reefer Madness back in the 60s. We remember when you tried it with that, and that was a bunch of nonsense and lies. But now here we are, and going into 2026, and we've got all these new conditions now that are cannabis and hemp related. Yeah. Okay.
It's like I say, something.
There you go.
We talk about it, but when we talk about it, it's like we've got to be so careful because there is people out there that want to shut you up from talking about it.
Yeah.
And
exactly.
You shouldn't be, because why? You should be able to talk about this, and this is the thing why we do the podcast. We're talking about the cigars, talking about different things that pop up on the news, whatever comes up. We talk about it because this is the case. If we don't talk about it, people are never going to know about it. And this is the thing. We decided when we started 2 years back, because this year it's going to be 3 years we've been doing it.
Yeah.
We're gonna poke that bear. We're gonna poke that bear, and we're gonna tell you the facts. We're gonna come at you and tell you how it is. We ain't gonna sugarcoat it. We ain't gonna bullshit. We're gonna tell you how it is. Now, that might have got us into predicaments of we might not be liked. People might not want to come and watch the show. But you know something? We thank everyone that does come and watch the show and supports us and watches. Because this is why we do it. There's other shows that don't want to talk about this because they don't want to upset somebody. We don't upset nobody, and we don't upset people in the cigar community, and we don't upset the companies. The thing is, we all smoke the cigars, we enjoy the cigars. And that's the thing. There is some cigars that we've smoked, not by anyone that's been on the podcast, but other cigar companies that we've smoked. And some of the cigars haven't agreed with us. But then you go through the rest of the line, they've got some great ones in the line. And this is the thing. Everyone's got their own thing of, I enjoyed that cigar, but you know something? I didn't enjoy that one in the line. And then it's like, I'll smoke one and go, you know what, brothers? I didn't really enjoy it. Grumpy will go, well, I enjoyed it. Matthew will go, yeah, I kind of get what you're on about, but I got this subtle note. And I'll be like, you know what? I'll come back to it in a couple of weeks. I'll come back to it and try it. And that's the thing. I don't get it. I'm so pissed at this way of life.
I think there's only been
what we kind of can't do.
I think there's only been one. Speaking of what you're talking about specifically, I think there's only been one brand that I haven't found one that I like at all. And I'm not going to call them out.
Can I?
But I think there's only one brand.
Please, can I call them out?
Can you? I don't think you're talking about the same brand I am, but go ahead. You can call out who you hate.
Does it start with a W?
It does not, actually.
Dang! I got that one wrong.
I was going to
say William. I was going to say Williams Cigars, my own cigars. I'll tell you one thing: I can't roll a fucking cigar. Save me. It was shit.
Well, there are comments here. Just remember, when you poke the bear, you can get bit. DEA's giving us a little bit of advice, sir. I do appreciate that,
brother. My nickname's the Ginger Grizzly Bear.
Yeah.
I am the Ginger
Larry,
Grizzly Bear.
As far as textiles goes, it's pretty simple. The math, I think, is 1 acre of hemp can replace what 4 acres of trees can do, as far as what you use hemp in the paper industry and all that, and all. Pretty much anything made of plastic, like your furniture, lawn furniture, stuff, different things of that nature. that could all be made out of hemp. Yeah, there's a very wide open market, and they want to talk about saving trees and the climate and all that, but they don't want to open this thing up where people can actually, farm and mass produce hemp in quantities that will actually sustain an industry like that. So that they want to keep everybody choked down, but they want to talk about making changes.
You think of it as well. Even over the old paper thing, right? We know most of the bands that are on cigars, they are paper bands. But if you look at hemp being able to replace paper, you could go and use hemp bands on your cigars, as long as it doesn't change, of course, the taste of the cigar. And like the A's put here, they make bricks out of hemp.
Exactly.
This is the thing.
It's an endless. Uses. Yeah, it's endless. Yeah. But
it's the same as we spoke about tobacco, though. Same as what we spoke about tobacco, though. Tobacco's been used for years and years and years. It's trading.
It is.
It's smoking in powwow meetings for the Native Americans. Different things it's being used for. Tobacco then generated into pipe tobacco. It's been made into cigar tobacco, tobacco for cigarettes, you name it. Even snuff. Tobacco, shredding it all up and making snuff. And then, of course, you put your little bit of snuff and take it. And that's, of course, getting your nicotine in there with the tobacco. Tobacco's been around for years and years and years.
It has.
So why all of a sudden do they want to get rid of it? Why is it all of a sudden they want to get rid of this? And it always gets to me of when you get rid of something like that, right? What are you going to do then, right? Where are you going to hit next? And we've spoke about this, and I didn't know. America at the moment, not many people buying liquor. Where here in the UK, people are buying liquor up left, right, and centre because it's so cheap to drink in the house than it is in a pub.
Yeah.
So it makes me wonder here. Well, you take cigars and cigarettes and take smoking away. Then you're going to hit alcohol. So you bet alcohol.
Well,
and like I said before, you know what's going to happen here. People are going to start bootlegging. People are going to start making hooch at home. They're going to start doing it again. And we're going back. We're not going forward. We're always going back and making the same mistake after the same mistake after the same mistake. Seriously? We can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
We need to keep moving forward.
When you look at it, the alcohol industry in the United States has some pretty big pitfalls in the fact that A, they put this 3-tier system in a long time ago, and distilleries here can't even sell their own product in their own shop and set the price themselves. So a lot of the times the distillery is selling, when you're at a distillery, you're going to pay a little bit more for that bottle than you would down the street at just a liquor store.
Yep.
Because they have to take it, let a distributor price it, and put it back on their own damn shelves. It's insane.
Yeah,
and then, and then the fact of the matter is there is also, it's all controlled. Certain states are liquor control. So like Ohio here, the liquor control state. So we get products that we get them at a decent price, but at MSRP. But we're limited here. We don't get that much stuff. Like there's a couple things we just don't see. Like we don't see cast strength scotches. It's something Ohio just doesn't get any of. We don't get any decent Canadian whiskey. It's all Crown Royal and Canadian Club and the bullshit Canadian whiskeys. We don't get any of the Canadian whiskeys. You know, there's a lot of, sought after bourbons that are shelves in other places that we don't get here at all. You know, and I don't really give a shit about that as much, but like that affects the sales in the state. And then just the fact of the matter is our country's economy is struggling in certain areas.
Yep.
So people aren't buying as much extra shit as they used to. So that hurts the liquor industry. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I think there was also like the bourbon boom that happened a few years ago, where a couple distilleries, major distilleries, really amped up their production, and now that things are slowing down, they're going, oh shit, we went too hard. You know,
it's
just
it's crazy. It's crazy all over, and it doesn't matter what it is. If it's cigars, if it's alcohol, cars, electronics, there's always something that's suffering. And you know something?
Oh yeah.
We're coming in now to, of course, the second week, aren't we? Second week. Well, no, sorry, first week, aren't we? The first week of January, and already some of the stuff that we're seeing happening around the world and stuff, and different things, and then of course we know there's the cigar factories are slowly coming back into work. They're slowly coming back into production. And it made me laugh, the other night, because I sent you the clip. So I was watching Billy Moore, that does All or Nothing podcast that he does, and he goes around visiting all these different places in England and goes around different countries. And of course, he was in the Dominican Republic. Now, I absolutely love Dominican cigars, you name it. So he's not in Santo Dominico. He's right down there, right in this tourist location. He went out and was looking around. And you look at some of the Haiti people that are there. Really dirty area in Dominican, where they're like in the tin houses. Then he crossed across the road, and it's like the Dominican side with all the nice buildings, all clean. And he's like, right, we'll go back to the hotel. So he walks back on the hotel, and there's this guy there from Dominican, and he goes, and Billy's like, oh, even if you stay at this hotel, you can go on a tobacco reservation. You can go and watch tobacco being made for cigars and stuff. So I'm thinking, oh, this sounds interesting. So then I see all them boxes of cigars on the table. And the bloke goes, oh, you like cigars, my mate? He goes, no, not really. I'm not a cigar smoker. So I had to pause it. Were they real or were they fake? That was the first question that came straight up. Are they real or are they fake? They were fucking Cuban cigars. And I looked at them, and they weren't even proper Cubans. They were in glass boxes. Cuban cigars in glass boxes. And I'm like, please do not buy them. We know it's fake. Please do not buy them. And the thing is, they were all there. And I'm like, I've seen it in my own eyes now. There's, in a country like Dominican Republic, where they do their own cigars, there's loads of cigar factories. I didn't see one company on that table that was a Dominican-made cigar. It was basically Trinidad, Cohiba, Monte Cristo, Partagas, all them weird Cuban-named cigars. And I'm thinking, where are the Dominican cigars? I wonder if YouTube will change its name to MeatTube after they got done demonstrate. Yeah. That's another thing that really gets me. All these demonstrations going on, but I've got to be careful what I say.
It's demonetization. I don't reckon we was ever monetized over anyway.
What?
I don't want to get arrested for what I say.
They don't like us that well.
YouTube today.
Yeah, they don't like us over anyway.
Speaking of the Dominican Republic, my father, who's not into cigars at all, he went on a cruise around Christmas, and they took him to the Dominican Republic, and one of their things that they went to while they were on the island was they went to this like event where the guy was taking and he was wrapping cigars.
Yep.
And showing them how that process works and everything. And my stepmother.
Yep.
Asked the guy if she could have the cigar he just wrapped. So he gave it to her, and she gave it to me.
Yeah. Well, the place where Billy went was Punta Cana. So Punta Cana is really down the back end. Now, you think a lot of cigar factories are around the Santa Dominican area, and then, of course, going up. And I couldn't believe when I just put in on their cigar bars. You got Arturo Fuente, cigar bar. Casa Monte Cristo cigar bar. There's loads in Dominican Republic, and this is another thing like we spoke about before when you look at Nicaragua, Honduras, different countries. And we spoke about it, and we said, you take these generational bands, you start doing this, you start doing that.
Larry's at the munchies.
Then of course you hit the alcohol, hit all this. Just think of them people that make the cigars, they make the bands, they make the boxes, that are there working every single day. They are pushing, and they are making masterpieces. You look at a cigar, it's like a piece of art that's been crafted. When you look at a box profile cigar, or you look at, of course, a pyramid cigar, or you look, of course, torpedo, I should say. Look at a torpedo, look at a Solomon, look at the Robusto, the Toro, all these different sizes that you look at that they make. You look at the leaf, the wrapper, the bands, the boxes, the art, and everything. You're going to take that away from a country, and they're not making great money. When I was watching the program, and Billy was walking around, he wanted a coconut. So the guy goes, 2,000 pesos. He's like, how much for a coconut? 2,000 pesos. No, I'm not giving you 2,000 pesos. Well, give me $5. He goes, I'm not giving you $5 for a coconut. He goes, I've just been down the beach, down the bottom, and the guy says I could have a coconut for 200 pesos. Oh, no, 2,000. So, of course, he goes down to the other one and pays 200 pesos. But you look at 200 pesos, it's nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're so done by. And you look at the cigar factories that are over in Dominican, you look at them in Nicaragua, they give them that of eye tests, apprenticeships, getting qualifications, going to university, having these different ALF packages that they have. There's a lot out there that's been done for them. And you know something? Come on, guys. Look at it, please. You take this away, not only impacting us, it's impacting them countries, it's impacting them families, it's then impacting the cigar lounges, the B&Ms. And I'll keep saying this until I am blue in the face, and I will smack that wall as much as I want. You take cigars away from England, I'm going to find a way of getting them here, and I'm going to smoke them, and I'm going to keep posting about them, talking about them, and guess what? Kia Starmer, you can kiss my fat, hairy ass. I don't give a shit. I'm going to keep doing it, because your generational band to me means jack shit. Because guess what?
Oh,
I'm a 40-year-old man, and that generational band's never going to catch up to me. My choice. My freedom of being an Englishman is I want to smoke cigars, drink alcohol, fuck like an animal, and eat steak.
Do we know this guy?
So what you're saying is my body, my choice?
Yep, my body, my choice.
Some weird shit. That's some kind of weird something. I don't know what he's saying.
But it is. This is the thing. It's our body. It's our choice of what we should do. And you know something. I think we've said enough on that one. And I am looking forward to this year. Like I say, of course, riding with you guys and what we've got coming. Of course, what we've got coming with Bree. What we're looking at, and you know something. You know something. For anyone watching, we're
DEA's comment.
See how a revolution starts. Look what we did. Oh, DEA. DEA, my brother. I didn't think you were like that, my brother. Seriously, brother. You want to bring up tea?
We do it to him. We do it to him all the time, man.
I mean, to be honest, we threw a hissy fit about tax on tea, and then we taxed ourselves way harder than they ever taxed us. So
exactly. I
feel like we're the dumb ones in this case.
Yeah. Why we haven't seen a revolution already is beyond me. But I mean, I'm just an old guy up here in the corner. What do I know? But
we got
give King Trump a couple more months. Give King Trump a couple more months.
Come on.
And King Trump will sort it.
Quit that shit.
Don't get me started on that one.
We're not here for that conversation tonight, sir.
But you know something. We're looking this, and I don't know if anyone's interested, of course, who watches and who's going to watch, but we're looking at maybe sorting out a Patreon. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and get some of your questions. You send us a question that you want answering by the cigar company that we got on. And what we'll do, we'll get that personalized video done of your question. And you'll be able to find it on Patreon. And we're looking at the lines of Patreon and what we can do. So keep your eyes out for that. It's an idea that we've got coming up at the moment. If you want to join us in Discord, then of course, shoot us a message and we'll give you the link to Discord, and you can join us in Discord where we play poker and we chat on a nightly basis sometimes, or we chat in the week on there, and you'll be able to find different people in there, of course, like DA, Lou from Lewis Cigars, Grumpy's in there, myself, and different people. So you can come and join us in there. And of course, thank you to Bree again. And Happy New Year to Bree, our sponsor of the podcast. Happy New Year, of course, to Sam, Mark, and Helen, of course, at GQ Tobacconists, another sponsor. Of course, if you haven't checked out Grumpy, and I tell you what, I sit there every week with Grump, doing 2 shows a week with him. This brother's on it. He's on a rocket ship, and sometimes I am sitting there biting my nails, going, "What's he going to come out with next?" And I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." But
we just get started.
It's just getting started, and you know something. If
yeah, we just
check
get
out what
started.
Doing, rumble.com and put in Grumpy_coffee_talk show, and you'll be able to find Grump's show on there. And you know something, like we said, we've got some great things coming out this year. Some more cigar news, some reviews, different people from the cigar industry. If you've got any ideas, anyone, then please shoot us a message. If there's a subject that you want us to talk about, then shoot us a message. You can get us on Instagram at the Cigar Loons podcast. You can get us, of course, by Rocky_cigar_n_pipe_review. You can also, of course, get Grumpy_cigar_preacher. You can get Vitola at Vitola_and_proof. Shoot us a message on what subject you'd like us to talk about.
Yeah,
we'll
man.
Out there, we'll talk about it. If there's any questions that you want to ask a guest, then you know the best place for us to see your comments. YouTube. Find us on YouTube at the Cigar Loons Podcast. Post your comment on there, and we'll get that question out live to the guest. You know something? I can't wait for next week. Oh, I'm spending some money next week. Oh yeah.
Hard to say.
I'm finally gonna treat myself.
You know something I don't know?
Yeah, I'm coming into money. I'm gonna gamble it all away on the lottery.
Money.
I'm finally getting me vinyl player. I'm finally getting me new vinyl player next week.
Oh God, here we go.
You know something? I made a steal this week. On, of course,
you shouldn't be
Phil Collins, and also on a 44-year-old AC/DC for those about to rock vinyl. 44 years old, and I paid for both of them roughly $30.
Good for you.
Not a single scratch on them. And just opening them and that smell, it's like, oh yeah, this takes me back to old school. But of course, we will be talking about music as well and what we like to listen to. Because you know something, we're going to go down these different things. We're going to go on some of our hobbies, like films that we enjoy, music that we enjoy, books that we've read. We're going to be changing, and you know something, we're looking at maybe changing the whole thing of Tuesday nights. We might start going on a Wednesday, or if we can, then we might do Tuesday nights and have a look at maybe doing one on a Friday and bringing you 2 a week. It's a lot of things that we're looking at this year of what we're going to do. So keep tuned, because we're always coming up with something new for you guys and girls to catch us. Also want to put a big, massive shout out at the moment to a good friend of ours and a guest of ours that has been on. So happy birthday to Anya Ramirez. She turned 48 today. So happy birthday to Anya Ramirez.
Happy birthday.
And you know something? Happy New Year to everyone. But Grump, I'm going to shut up and you say what you want to say, brother, and let's get this rocket ship landed. We're going to get down to that landing route soon.
What am I saying about?
Don't know, bro. You were going to say something. How's that cigar?
Hey, I'm telling you, I may not know whose these are, but I've had them before, and you know, they've got a nice boldness to them, a nice little leathery, peppery thing. They're very, very good cigars. I mean, even though I don't know whose they are, but yeah, I just want to say that, you know, like I said, we got the other little talk show going now, over on Rumble, and things are only going to get better, because we are going to poke the bear. Right now we're doing a Monday. We're doing a Monday release. Yeah. We're doing one on Monday. I kind of recapped it, you know. I kind of recapped the news. I think he's gone dead.
Put that song in my head now. You put that song in my head. You put that song in my head.
His ADHD is on fire tonight.
I'm telling you what, he's fired up. But yeah, we do like a Monday recap on the news, and then we do something for Friday, you know, Friday release too. But we kind of keeping an eye on things, and we're going to fill in the gaps where you know, if they want to see more, we're going to give more. But that's a whole nother project. But I'm looking forward to things we got going loon wise here. I'm looking very forward to this year. Like I said, we'll work that. You know, what night are we going to be on? We'll work that out. That's, you know, we always manage to figure it out one way or another. But I do appreciate everybody that follows along with us. I appreciate everybody that puts up with our kind of crazy. We're just normal Joes like everybody else that sit and enjoys cigars, and don't really care to tell you what we think about, like you said, we try not to sugarcoat a whole lot of anything. Just the way that's just the way we've been, and I don't see any reason to change, but we do have some changes coming.
Mm-hmm.
It just won't be in none of us. You got anything you want to add to that, Matthew?
I'm going through changes. Sorry, I don't know. I got nothing to add tonight. I'm still kind of had a. This is not the best beginning to the year, but we're gonna get through it, and we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna
We certainly are.
We're gonna get you guys some good content to watch.
Yeah.
We're gonna have some good conversations with some people that are really interesting to us, and if you got anybody that you want us to reach out to, let us know. If you got any, hell, if you got a random whiskey you want me to talk about, you just let me know. I'll dig deep and I'll tell you everything you need to know about it.
There you go.
We're gonna party like rock stars.
Yeah,
that's what we're gonna.
This is our year. Here we come.
Yep. Watch out because we're coming.
That's it. We're coming at you from all sides.
I might even go school and get my qualification. I might even go school.
I might start one qualification, but it's going to be a long time coming before it happens. Because if I do it,
I'd
do it the right way.
I'd love to have another language to me, both, because you know something. If we're sitting down and we've got a company from Nicaragua or Dominican or whatever, and
you struggle with English.
Spanish. Fuck you, pupavo.
You want to learn another?
Grumpy didn't say it. I was gonna.
Bonjour.
I was just reading Matthew's mind.
Au revoir. Au revoir.
I was just saying what he was thinking. That's all. No biggie.
He's got some words down. I'm sure he can order a beer in about 18 different languages.
Probably so. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Whiskey. So which language do you have in mind? That's what I want to know.
Spanish. I want to learn Spanish.
Oh, okay. Well,
that'll be a good one.
Yeah, you could have picked worse.
Is that your New Year's resolution?
Lose weight, become a porn star, win the lottery, have a house full of cigars. Anything else?
Right now, I'm not seeing too bright of a future.
I think that's a bit it.
Yeah,
I'm you've got big aspirations, but I'm not quite sure.
Grump, you starting this new year off, my brother, on a rocky patch. I tell you, I can see a red card coming out and someone getting fired. Seriously, come on, stop thinking this way. You can get fired,
Please. Brother. He ain't scared of you.
Can we tell who the politician in the group is?
Fuck off! I ain't no politician. Fuck that.
Threatening me like that.
I don't know any politicians. Thank the Lord.
We're gonna be all right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be a fun year.
Yeah, we're gonna try and bring you some really great fun, and we hope you enjoyed tonight. And
try to get y'all some new guests.
Yeah. Thank you for last year, and we've got some other big things coming. So keep your eyes open, because we're looking at getting some Cigar Loons merch back. So keep your eyes open for that. We'll let you know more. And we're also gonna do a show of where we go and shop for our cigars, but We'll let you know where we're going to go live with that because in different places
Probably
with the
not
restrictions.
here.
So we'll let you know where we're doing that. Will. Thank you to everyone that watches us on YouTube, Instagram, Rumble, Facebook,
Well, state for that one.
Spotify, everywhere. And thank you for the support from last year. Carry on supporting us this year. If you know someone that smokes cigars and they haven't heard of the Cigar Loons, tell them there's a crazy bunch of guys that get together on a Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, and midnight in the UK. They talk about cigars, they talk about bourbon, and the real guys talking about real talk. And from me, stay smoky, Matthew.
Listen, I really think that we can have a good year. I'm definitely looking forward to do some more in-depth pairings with you guys. I don't know if it's just sometimes maybe me and Gaz will get together and put out some content that we can really dig deep into the whiskey part of it. But yeah, man, I think we're gonna have a good year, and as I always say, don't start none, won't fucking be none. Grumpy.
Nah, I know it. The greatest violator of your golden rule. Gaz should know better. But you know. But no. Again, thanks to everybody.
I speak no English. I not understand it. No comprende.
Exactly.
I mean, it's not no English, but it's bad English.
Yeah, really.
It's not proper English, is it?
Yeah.
I'm used to proper English, not American English.
I hear you. The Queen's English. But anyway. Yeah. I do, man. I thank you guys for the year we've had. It's been fun. This year's going to be even better. And like I said, we're coming at you from all different directions, doing some different things. But all in all, we're going to be keeping it real and giving you, you know, what you, the listener, is looking for. You know, that's what our goal for 26 is, keeping you guys happy. And as I always finish out and tell you, I love you. Abba Father loves you too. But if he's not driving your bus in 2026, you may want to consider switching seats because you may be fixing to crash. Until you see me the next time, it's a Grump. Have a lovely evening.
And we're back, of course, next week, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Pacific, midnight in the UK on the 14th of January. We'll be back, and we'll catch you next week. Stay safe, everyone, and thank you for watching.
In a world of smoking stories where the good times flow, there's a podcast rolling, putting on a show. The three amigos gathered, mic in hand, you see. The Cigar Loons are calling, wild and fancy free. Oh, guys with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out the podcast dream. From humble beginnings, just a thought, a spark. Now they're lighting up the airwaves, leaving their mark. They talk of life and laughter and the cigars they hold dear, dispelling all the worries, banishing all fear. Oh, guys with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out the podcast dream. Through debates and discussions, they always find a way to make you feel at home at the close of every day, with tales from their adventures features and insights sharp and keen. The Cigar Loons are truly quite the listening scene. Oh, Gaz with his laugh, a booming joyful sound. Grumpy with his wisdom, feet firmly on the ground. And Matthew, ever thoughtful, with a quip and a glee. The Cigar Loons are living out their podcast dream. So light up your stogie, settle in and hear. The Cigar Loons are talking, bringing joy to your ear. Gaz, Grumpy, and Matthew, a perfect smoky blend. Tune into the Loons until the very end.